If you get a chance, watch Smitty and D show on these YouTube streets. Miki Howard was on there. She dropped the tea kettle. She dropped the whole thing about the music industry. She basically said that the industry doesn't want people with actual talent, but they gave all that money to P. Diddy, someone who didn't write, didn't produce, didn't perform. She talked about how her and Regina Bell and Alicia Morgan and Whitney Houston, to an extent, got kicked to the curb. She talked about the politics and what black artistry face, which is a fact. People somehow get this delusion that because a few of them get put in, that it's all kumbaya and that the talent is all there. There's other factors involved. She said she was offended by Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B bumping on the Grammys. She said there's a place for that kind of thing, but not in the artistry sector. And it is. It's embarrassing for the Grammys when they had, what they've done and what they've allowed. It's like what Jay-Z and Beyonce were gyrating with that whole mess on the floor and all that. Drunken Love and all that mess. I mean, they used to have some standards. In fact, I used to watch that show for the gospel segment, If You Must Know. But I don't waste my time with them fake, demonic award shows and they whole tribes and what they do. And, that's why I laugh when Jay-Z was up there talking about, well, how come Beyonce can't get out with you? I'm like, come on now. They didn't give y'all too many awards and nominations. And then awards don't mean nothing, no way. They're just rituals, they just don't really. So what do they mean? But anyway, Miki Howard was telling the facts, which is what we know. I'm talking about for real black music lovers out there who really understand that. Let me tell you something. Let me get to this chase. I have to deal with some jive sucker turkeys who always talking about, oh, Kanye's a producer. I said, no, they're not. The late Quincy Jones was talking about sharps and tones and phrases. And once these turkeys don't know their way around no real production arrangements. And when you sampling and looping, you're not in the same stratosphere as Quincy Jones was, as Gamblin' Huff, as Tom Bell was, okay? Or can keep a groove like Nile Rodgers. I mean, I'm telling you the facts. People who went, not just school, but they had the ear and the dexterity and the whole knowledge to do that. They want this make-believe cartoonish thing with this fake CEO, boutique labels, and that you can sell your lifestyle more so. That's what has happened. And people be buying. That's why they see Snoop Dogg walking around. That's why they see all these so-called cats that are doing so-called big willy things. But the truth is they're just like no different than other people who would love to get the golden ticket to Willy Wonka world, but you got to pay to get in. The chocolate ain't free. And the industry ain't free.